Hello everybody, I'm going to try and make this quick message. There's a message, guys. There's a message about some sort of charity giving out food. I don't know what this is. This is definitely not the food bank. This is like a charity. So what I'm seeing is like I don't know if this is every week. I'm seeing it quite regularly. I'm seeing some people bringing like cardboard boxes or something. What are these boxes called? Yeah, like boxes you put vegetables in. And I can see that somebody is like informing everybody that they like that this is the day that this food comes. But there's other people in this charity that are really in need of food or in need of toiletries. I don't know what this is. In need of, it seems like there's quite a lot of stuff there to give out. It looks like someone comes in maybe once a week and gives out all of this stuff for this charity. But this charity is like somebody who's working there isn't allowing everyone to get the freeness from this charity. It seems like they're choosing who to give it to and who not to. That's really sad when you see like a member of staff doing that. Like when you're supposed to be somewhere like a charity, you're supposed to be there to help everyone. You're not supposed to look at anyone and think they're different from others. You're not supposed to favor anyone in a charity. You're supposed to just treat everyone as one, especially in charities. We are one. But I'm just seeing that this person this is disgusting. This person actually is inviting people that go there on a certain day to make sure they're there in this building to collect stuff. And then I'm seeing that the people they don't like, they try to make them not come to this building on that day so they don't see that there is free things to be given. I don't know how to help this person. Try every single day, like go every single day. Try not to speak to just one member of staff. I know that's really hard because I find that really hard and I like certain things. So I do get that. But if this person, if it helps you, like try every single day. Like go there 7 days, if it's open 7 days a week, try every day. And hopefully this horrible staff member who doesn't want to give you what they give everyone else, hopefully like one of those days, because everyone's got to have a day off. So if you go in 7 days, that one lady is going to be off one day. That one man is going to be off one day. So don't feel like if you go in and you have a bad day asking for help. That isn't your only day to ask for help. There's 7 days in the week, okay? So just try another person and don't be scared to say, no, I don't think this is working out with this person. Because when you go and you ask for help, everyone kind of knows some sort of foundation of what help they need. You know, if you spend your time, which is very valuable, your time, guys, boys, if you spend your time that is very valuable, wasted on people that don't want to help you, it's going to do something to your confidence. And I think that this person wants to do something to your confidence. They want you to feel like there's no one there, that no one likes you, no one wants to support you, like you're maybe a picky person or you're just somebody people don't really like. But people do like you. It's just this one person. And this one person is like trying to get other people to join in on this leave you out kind of thing. No one can really leave you out, because even when people leave you out, God will find somebody to help you. They always find somebody to help you. And it's like in the most peculiar way, the peculiar path. You'll find this random person that you've never met before, and they literally heal you from something, or they might give you something. They might even just tell you where they went to go get help, where they got given things. But don't stay silent. A lot of things of like being left out and rejected, a lot of the times those people want to at least bring 5, 6, 7 people towards you, bringing the same sort of energy. But you have to discernment inside your own heart, inside your own brain. Like those people are probably all connected to each other. They're probably having a little chit chat and a hearsay. Like, maybe go to somebody that's completely different to them and ask for help, you know? Look for somebody that looks completely different to this other person for help. They will get caught in the end. Everybody gets caught in the end. Sometimes people are so greedy, they keep take. And when they get caught, they start crying and saying, oh, I love my job. Actually, I do want to help everyone. Actually, I'm sorry I didn't help that person. There must be a miscommunication. And there wasn't a miscommunication. This person genuinely didn't want to help this person out with food or I don't know, like toiletries or something like that. They literally wanted this person to look like they had less so they could laugh about this person more. And I think that's the most sickest thing in a charity, to do that to somebody. And it's even more sick that you hide yourself as a staff member to try and shade yourself in such a rainbow kind of energy, when that person who you said no to can see the color of the aura, something to do with your aura, the energy. You could see the energy. As soon as you went near that person, you could see they are part of the devil. So you didn't need to correct them, because you don't correct devilish people. You just observe them. You take note of them. You remember habits, and you can remember traits that most of these people repeat. So if you've had a bad childhood and you've had you've been asking for things like charity, if you've asked your siblings for things. 1 second. Guys, please. Melody. If you're asking people as a younger child for things, you will recognize, if you were paying attention as a child, when you're an adult, especially the more trauma, the better it is, really, because when you're an adult, you'll see more trauma. So you're able to step away from it if you love yourself, if you care about yourself enough. I don't know about other countries, but I'm just going to speak about England. This can be any country in the world, by the way, guys. I can only speak about where I'm from. But in England, there isn't just one charity you can go to. We're really, really lucky to have so many different charities in England. The other day, I went and walked my dog, my oldest dog, because he's got puppies. So I just wanted to give him some time on his own, because he's like 10 without his kids. And we went out, and I was going to walk one way, and I decided to walk another way. I just felt like, no, this isn't the way. And when I walked, I saw this man on the bench, and he started talking to me, and he just said, he sits there because his mum used to wait for him when he finished work, and she used to always be reading her paper. So she's died now, and sometimes he just likes to go and sit on this bench. And I was just like, oh, that's so lovely that you come back to somewhere your mum, you remember, like special happy memories of your mum. That's beautiful. And we were like talking, and then this other man came down, and he sat down on the bench with us, and he said, I'm really sorry, guys, I'm just having a really bad mental health day. And I said, that's fine, I have mental health too. Do you want to talk about it? I said to him, like, how is he feeling? Let me know. I can maybe give you some of the things I do on a daily basis to just like calm my mental health down, or if it's triggered, what I can do to like stay present in the moment, and then also phone people or let someone know that's what's happened. And literally we were talking for about 2 hours, and at the end of it, the man, he said he was really happy, who had mental health. The man who was sitting on the bench, he said he was really happy that other people could sit down on his mum's bench, and if she was like watching us, she would see us all. And it was just so lovely. You never know where you're going to get that help for, because if I would have went the other way, where I was originally meant to go for a walk, that man would have never met somebody. Well, he would have met people with mental health, but he might have not met somebody very honest about their mental health, and also like in a healing part of mental health, because you could have mental health and not do anything about it, but then you could be at this point of healing when you're like, right, I know I have mental health. Okay, this isn't everyone around me. This is some problems of my own, but how do I cope with my triggers, and also how do I keep people away from me that trigger my mental health? These like small little signs from spirit. It's like the healer, you can never stop the healer, because if you stop the healer, God will just show you a different way. And I just think that's the same thing like with this charity. It's like people can stop you getting food, but you're still going to get food. There's a food bank. You know, there's social workers that you can go and ask for help. There's lots of other charities. The man I was speaking to, he said he was going into like a man's, you can go in and you can get help for your mental health, but it's on the evenings. So I said to him, well, the one I have, it's for in the daytimes for females. So you have to like branch out and you have to like look at where in your area what is possible for you. But don't worry, because what God does, when people don't want to help you and they're in the position to help you, especially when it's not even them giving you something, it's someone giving them something and all they have to do is pass it to you. God punishes those people, and you must stay away from that woman or that man, because if you stay away from them, they can get punished. If you're around them, they don't get punished because you're protecting them. So just remember that when you're staying away from this person, also that like they will get karma, and it will be like 10 times worth what they should have given you. And spirit will take it off them in really weird ways, really strange ways. So don't have hate in your heart for this person. Have pity that they can't help, but they choose a job to look like they're helping, so they look like they're a better person to the community, to people, to their family. When they go and say, oh, this is my job, they like to tell people, oh yeah, I help people. But what I find in helping is you can tell people, you can give help by words, but you must look at people's actions, look at what they're doing, because people can sell you a dream and tell you what they're going to give you, but look at actually what their actions towards you, because your action speaks way louder than anything that is said. Okay, thank you, and I hope you find some really, really giving, caring people. I hope you find giving, caring people. Just because that person who didn't want to give to you, that's a nasty, bitter person, and you will find nice people. Just keep trying. Remember, every single day, 7 days a week, if it's open, go there, and that person will not be there one of those days, and you can then go and ask for the help that you truly needed. And I think this person should have helped you. I'm seeing like this person, if they find out that you asked someone else for help, this person's gonna like come up with some kind of thing to say, I did try and help, this person's not good, this person's not helpable. But I'm seeing that this person is helpable. I think they just asked for help, and the person they asked for help just didn't want to help them. Okay, thanks, bye.